All right. First thing, hit create. I'm gonna do sales, continue. And then we're just gonna name it Manny Guide. I'm gonna turn off Advantage Plus catalogs, do ad set budget, uncheck where it says share, and then click next. Ad set name, we're gonna leave that open for now. Leave this as website, maximize number of conversions. That's the right pixel and data set. And then we want to select purchase because we want Facebook to show our ads to people who are likely to purchase. We'll leave this as none, none, standard. And then for this guide, it's $9, but let's start with 10 because I want to make sure like you can get sales on day one, right? And then it's 8 a.m. Eastern. So let's start it tomorrow because I do want to spend have a full day. End date, none. Never do that. Audience. Okay, it says advantage is on. And this is crazy, right? But you can click this right here where it says further limit the reach of your ads. So you click that, and then that's how you are able to target manually. So switch setup. And then now you can see you can target manually. And then we can target the top 5 countries like United States. Remove Hong Kong, Canada. Oh, wrong Canada. Can't remove that. Okay. United States. United Kingdom, Canada, Australia. Let's see. Europe is the United Kingdom, right? Actually, should we do Europe? Yeah, Europe is part of the United Kingdom, so let's just do the whole Europe. And then we're gonna come here, 18 to 65, gender. We're doing just woman. Remove user suggestion. And then custom audiences, none. Detailed targeting. This is where we're going to target, let's see, in a relationship. Okay, so we want people in a relationship that feel insecure to purchase this. So we're going to change the name right here. Let's see, woman in a relationship. And then for language, we're going to do English because we want only people that speak English to see the ads, right? Because we did Europe. We don't want people that only speak Spanish or anything to see the ads. And then we'll leave that as that, add transparency on. And then for placements, the same thing, Advantage Plus is turned on, but you click here, show more settings, and then you can literally, edit it right here, placement controls, boom. Now you can choose it manually. So you can remove whatever you need to remove. This is what I usually remove. And then I go to stories and I remove that as well because I only want to do Facebook feed. Let's do profile feed as well. Instagram feed, Instagram profile feed, Facebook marketplace, right column, Instagram explore. Let's do Instagram explore. Messenger inbox turn off. Business Explorer off, Threads feed off, notifications off. Okay. And then that's how you do that. That's how you make it, that's how you turn the Advantage Plus targeting into manual and the Advantage Plus placements into manual. Click next. Image add. Then boom, boom, boom. That's already set to your Facebook page. Ad setup, manual upload, single image or video, turn off multi-advertiser ads, Destination should be lunarylearn.com. Boom, boom. Copy the link and come here and paste the link. So the link to the landing page, not the website homepage, the landing page. And then for this you do none, and then set up add creative, image add, media, and then for this we're just gonna upload desktop. And there it is. Next, original, we're not cropping anything. And then give me 1 second, let me come up with the, let me get the strategy for this guide, like what I want to put there. Wait, what? PDF separation anxiety. Okay, so all right, boom, boom, boom. Okay, the scariest part about emotional, too late. I found this PDF, blah, 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 enter. Once you read. I want to copy the link again and paste it here. If you ever, to read, download it here. Okay. Scary, what if you ever felt like this guide is worth a read? It might change how you look at conversations moving forward. Check it out here. Let's do check it out here. Check it out here. Okay. And then for the headline, we're going to use, are they quietly controlling you? Tailor variations to personas. No, turn that off. We don't want that bullshit. So turn off this advantage plus right here as well when you're creating that. We don't want that. Okay, that's off as well. Then we're gonna do download. Or let's see, what should we do here? Download or order now, plug in, see more, shop now, sign up, subscribe, watch more, apply now, book now, buy tickets, contact us, donate now, get quote, learn more. Let's do learn more. Click next, image generation, leave all of this unchecked. Don't select anything. I don't know why it's doing all this bullshit. I never asked for it. So annoying. They're trying to use AI to do everything. Enhancements, turn that off. And then come here, turn off all of this. We don't want any of this on. Cool, everything is off. And then you click done. And then that's how your ad should look. How to tell if you're emotionally manipulated. Wait, what? Why is that? Okay, let's make sure. No, we don't want any of that. Too long. turn off. Okay. Just making sure it's turned off. Da-da-da. Turn that off too. We don't want that. So make sure this is unchecked, and then make sure all of this is unchecked as well. Okay, and then learn more. Boom, boom, just making sure everything is good. Okay, everything is good. Boom. This is how your ad's gonna look right here. How to tell if you're being emotionally manipulated or they quietly controlling you. Learn more. Boom. This is exactly how you want it to look right here. Okay, and then we're gonna do publish. And then since we're doing $10 ad sets, let's do 5. 5 to start. So we're gonna open this up, and I'm just gonna duplicate this. I know it does that sometimes. There we go. Duplicate. I'm gonna do duplicate original. And just make sure this is off. Duplicate original. 4. If you want, we can do more ad sets, but let's start with 5 total and see what happens. Or I'm gonna do 10, and then if you want, when I send it to you, you can turn off the other. You can turn off 5 if you don't want to spend $100 a day. But this is what I would do. Okay. Duplicate 9 times. And then I'm just gonna come here. You see how these ones are selected in blue? These are the ones that I just duplicated. This one right here, I'm not gonna touch it because it's already published, right? So I'm gonna start from the top. All the ones that say copy, 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 those are the ones you need to change. So I'm gonna come here, and then let's see. We're gonna do. I'm gonna change this from in a relationship to parents. So parents all, because why not? And I'm gonna come here, change this to pairs to let's actually change this to married, not parents. Married. And then we're gonna do this. Engaged. We're gonna pretty much do people that are in a relationship, right? Because those are the people that are gonna be, you know, very insecure, and it's gonna trigger them. Newlyweds. Where did it go? And then the next one we're gonna do newly engaged again. No, newly engaged. So we can do 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. We're gonna do that for every single one. See which one is the most vulnerable. Newly engaged 6 months. And then again, newly engaged 3 months. And then, did we do newlywed already? Okay, let's do newlywed. How soon have they been married? Newlywed. 1 year. So we can do 3 months again. These are the most vulnerable people, but we want to do all of them. I mean, we can't do all of them. I mean, we can actually, and then this one will leave it open. So you see how there are many like interests you can possibly target. Typically, if I'm testing something, I do like as many ad sets as possible, but I don't expect you to do that, obviously. We did 3 months. Let's do 6 months. And then let's do 3 months. And then for the last one, I like to just leave it open and let Facebook find the audience. So boom, leave that open and then say no interest. And then for let's see how the last one is selected in blue. I'm gonna hold shift on my computer, scroll up, and then select that one while holding shift. And now it selects everything at once. And then I'm gonna hit publish. And that is it. It is gonna be scheduled to start running. As you can see, scheduled to start running tomorrow. I mean at midnight tonight.